Status update. Sorry.
This is my ultimate dream school.
The largest college admission scam.
Litany of CEOs, all facing criminal charges.
750 is diddly dink in the world, given 50 million to Cornell.
Hey, what's up? It's Serena, and today I'm going to share with you my stats video. I applied to 30 plus colleges and I got into Ivy League. In the end, I'm going to Cornell University. Woohoo! Let's go, Red. So this is a stats video that I hope you'll find helpful during your college application. So I'm going to share my table of contents today. First, I'm going to introduce my background, and then I'm going to talk about my GPA, and then my SAT, and then my Toefl, and also suggestions at the end. So remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, starting off with my background, I'm an international student from Taiwan and I'm currently living and studying in Shenzhen. So my high school is called Basis International School, Park Lane Harbor. It is an international school in China and it is also an AP curriculum based school. So the school is really heavily concentrated on STEM curriculums. As we graduate, each of us take approximately around like 12 APs average. Also, I'm the founding student of my school and I'm also one of the first graduate students. So our school is newly founded. I'm also a 4-year merit scholarship student at my school, receiving 1 million RMB for over 4 years of study.
Wow.
The basic schools are all over the world in like Silicon Valley and lots of places around the United States as well. And our school is really competitive. Our school's grading criteria and scale is for our GPA, we have to get above 93 to get a 4.0. And if one course falls below 93, for instance, you get like an A minus, you get 3.96. Although the college season ended, I was just watching the college admissions scandal, and just to tell you guys, I have no legacy, I'm not recruited as a professional athlete, and I did not make any donations. I'm just a normal Asian girl applying to an environmental science major to the US. Because our school has no ranking, I don't know what my approximate ranking is, but I guess it's around the top 90%, and that we move on to my GPA. Okay, I think throughout my college application process, my GPA is one of the things that makes me less confident because my GPA is not as high as everybody else's. I put in my unweighted GPA 3.96 out of 4.0 on the Common App, and my weighted GPA is 4.71 out of 5.0. It's actually not high in our school because we have a couple of 4.0s. So I'm not in the top 5%, but I'm definitely in the top 15%. I have always been an honor roll student in my school and is part of the 90s club as well whenever we have award ceremony. I was a top 5% in grade 9 and then top 15% in grade 10 and then top 15% in grade 11 and still top 15% in grade 12. Sharing some of the courses I took in high school, for instance, in grade 9, I took AP Human Geo, Honors Biology, Honors Language, Honors Literature, Drama, Pre-Calculus AB, Chinese, and Creative Writing, and I got A's on all my classes. I actually took one of the more easier classes because I only had 1 AP, whereas other of my classmates, they had like, for instance, 3 APs, so I was a little behind. Then in grade 10, I took AP Biology, AP Calculus AB, AP Language, AP European History, AP Microeconomics and AP Macroeconomics, Chinese, Honors Chemistry, and Choir. And for grade 10, I also got all A's on my courses. So currently, my cumulative GPA is 4.0. However, in grade 11, that's when things started go. In grade 11, I took AP Calculus BC, AP Chemistry, AP Literature, AP Environmental Science, which is one of my most important classes because I'm applying for environmental science major, and also AP Seminar, AP US History, Chinese, Honors Physics, and that's when things went wrong when I took Honors Physics because I got a B in the course. So my entire cumulative GPA dropped to 3.96. Physics. Gosh. And when I totally failed my GPA in grade 12, we don't actually have AP classes because our school doesn't recommend doing so. We take capstone classes, which is equivalent to college and university level courses. And so in grade 12, I have capstone Chinese literature, capstone world history, capstone neuroscience, college counseling, which is a course, it's cool, and also musical theater, teaching internship for European history. The classes are pretty creative there. And I was in multivariable calculus until I think I scored 80% in my first exam. I was like, no, I'm gonna drop out of the class. So I switched to AP statistics, and I just finished my AP exam like 2 days before. First trimester, which we're gonna submit our grades to, I got all A's except for AP statistics, which I got a 89, which is a B+. Oh God, I was so close to getting an A-. As you can see, I'm not the STEM student.
No! God, please, no!
I don't know if environmental science is STEM-based study or it's a social science, which I'm more willing to learn. As you can see, my classes are divided in 3 main categories. The first one is social sciences. I have AP Human Geo, US History, European History, Macroeconomics, Microeconomics. And for STEM-based courses, I have Calculus, A, B, and BC, Biology, Chemistry, Statistics, Environmental Science. And finally, for English, I have like Seminar, Language, and Literature. It's a good thing that colleges find you are challenging yourself, so be sure to take as many AP classes as you can. So overall, I took 14 AP courses. Whoa. Water break. Okay, so here I'm gonna offer a suggestion. You don't need to send your official AP scores to schools, but I did. So for instance, I did not want to report my AP chemistry score, but when I said the official score, like all my scores get reported. So you don't need to do that, but you do need to send your SAT. And now we're moving on to SAT. I think SAT was one of the worst memories I've had during my college application process because I took the SAT many times. I prepped for it many times. And overall, in the end, I got a 1560 of I got a 1560 on my SAT. I scored 70 on the English portion and 790 on the math portion. I did not take the ACT, but my SAT score was in the 99th percentile, which was pretty good. Actually, my SAT score is not that high. Our school had 1600, which is wow, insane. And we also had 1590, so I was kind of like mid-range. Our school is a testing center, so we weren't really affected by COVID. And sophomore year was the first time when I took the SAT. I got like around a 1500, but then my SAT score was like, and then I got 1560. And then I wanted to take it again, trying to improve my score, but then it dropped to a 1540. I also took the SAT with essay, and so my combined highest essay score was 20 out of 25. I mean, I think taking AP language and AP literature kind of helped in the process. I also took the PSAT, which is a good practice for the actual SAT. I got a 1460 out of 1520. I was ranked second in my entire grade for my PSAT score. If I was American, I would have qualified for the National Merit Scholarship, but I wasn't, so chime in real quick. This video is sponsored by Park Tutoring. If you don't know any resources for SAT, check that out because Park Tutoring is a great platform for you to review and learn your SAT along with college counseling tips. Why I like Park Tutoring? Because the classes are really personalized. There's different types of questions and there's detailed PowerPoint that goes through the types of questions you get wrong, and they generate unique questions for you specifically because their platform is designed specifically that way, so we can be able to practice more on the questions you get wrong and the question types, because as you know, SAT is all about like question types. All the questions are ultimately kind of the same. You can also find detailed explanations from tutors. I'm also gonna be a potential SAT tutor, so feel free to use my code linked in the description below. So use my code SERENA, SERENA, just in case you don't know how to spell my name, for 1 free session and also 10% off all packages. So don't miss out on the exclusive lecture offered by Park Tutoring.
Nice.
Ooh, this is a really, really long video. Ooh. Singing break. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.
A few moments later.
And now I'm gonna share my SAT subject test. I submitted my SAT subject test Math 2 and I got a 780 out of 800. I'm actually an insult to Chinese people because every single person I know got an 800 on the SAT 2. I was actually considering whether I should submit or not, but yeah. And I also took US history and also literature and biology, ecology, SAT subject test, but no, those scores were too bad, so I did not submit it. I think SAT subject tests are actually harder than AP and I did not really review for them. So yeah, at least they're canceled now, so you don't have to worry about them anymore. That concludes the end of my SAT portion. I can make a separate video on SAT tips and also advice, so comment below if you want a specific video made on the SAT. And for my standardized test, another one is Toefl. It is really important for international students like me and it assesses your English ability. So for the Toefl, I took it once and I got 119 out of 120. I was actually probably in the top 99%. I was really surprised actually. I got a 29 on the reading, I got a 30 on the listening, I got a 30 on the speaking, and I got a 30 on the writing. When I took the Toefl, I was actually really pressurized because my sister took the Toefl like 2 years before me and she got a 112 on her first try. So I was like, please, I have to be higher than my sister. So Toefl is actually one thing I'm really proud of. Thank you all for watching, and that's the end of my stats video. You may be wondering why I'm changing an outfit, because this is my next series. The next series I'll be talking about my extracurricular activities and also my awards and honors and also tips and suggestions at the end. So stay tuned for more. It's Serena. Bye.